How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the HuntCraft survival server. So we're starting out down on the ground again, because we are not going to be doing whatever I said we were going to be doing at the end of the last episode, because I have completely forgotten what I said we were going to do. And I know I could go back and watch the episode and figure it out, but we're not going to do that because I thought of something way better to do. So just as a recap, actually, we'll go take a look because it's becoming night and we're going to have to sleep anyway. So, ignore this for now. We'll be going, and this ugly staircase. We're going to be fixing all that coming up. But yeah, so we'll go up here and I'll show you guys what we did the last episode, just in case you missed it. Let's sleep quickly. So yeah, this is our kind of, I don't know, observation post. I don't know. I still haven't got a good name. But last episode we built this hall of armor hall, whatever you want to call it. The trophy hall, whatever. So I'm hoping to, in episode coming up pretty quickly here. Pretty quickly. I want to go do a good nether exploration. Maybe with Eureka. Maybe it could be like a fun collab or something. Where we go into the nether and maybe try and get a couple wither heads and we'll get some cool armor from that. And I'm getting some really weird sound effects. Anyway. But yeah, so that'll probably be the first thing we get in. Yeah. And then we'll have to see when we do the Ender Dragon fight who gets to keep the head. I'm hoping. Well, we might do multiple Ender Dragon fights, so I'll just get ahead of my own eventually. Haha. But anyway, this episode, what we're going to be doing, I mentioned it a few episodes back that I wanted to build a stable, kind of that looked very, kind of the same, had the same look on it, as well, the same look as this entrance. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be building it on this side over here. You can tell we don't, well, you can see here, we don't really have a lot of space to work with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten out this area, get rid of as many of these trees as I can. And basically for the stable, we're going to build the exact same front as this. Literally identical. The only difference is when you come in, it'll be, I don't know, it'll be built a little bit different. Like, it's not going to be identical. The front look should be, but that'll be a little, like, the stable is going to be a little bit wider. Actually, maybe not. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, we could probably pull it off, having it not, because these are pretty. You only need a 4x4 space for the horses. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to get on to that, flattening out this area, and I'll bring you guys back in when I have it all nice and flattened out and the tree's gone. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I flattened out the area, nice and should be big enough, I'm hoping. So I wasn't sure how far back, you can see I didn't really do too much, I kind of brought it out a little bit, and there was a little bit of a creeper explosion over here, so. I don't want it to look, I don't want to bring it out too much. What we may end up doing, if I want to make it any bigger than what I've got laid out here, we'll put a retaining wall in here, so we'll build it up with some stone or something, and this spot looks really bad. Cut that away at an angle. I don't know if that's I think that's natural, but it doesn't look good. Anyway, yeah, so if we do end up wanting to bring it back more, we'll put in a retaining wall and build it all up and make it look realistic. But this is our starting point right here. So, I thought I grabbed spruce, but apparently I didn't. Luckily, this comes right beside where we kind of have our mine shaft going down. But that'll be moving anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. We want some dark oak, we want some spruce. I think we're using spruce fences in there too, so we'll take some of that. And yeah, so we'll start off just with the spruce outlines. So they kind of, I don't know, how tall is this? Because I want to get the same height too. Strangely enough, and there's a motorcycle going past, so you may be able to hear that in the background. And ooh, look at that zombie villager. We gotta go fight this guy. Definitely not as hard as I thought it would have been. So there we go. Let's put our trophy on. That's not that entertaining. That's in the gold. It's it's a gold helmet. Oh, it's got the same amount of armor. Alright, so anyway. So how tall are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 tall. So, that's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And then here we got our fences all the way up. And same with here. Ooh. Oh, come on. You know, part of me is really happy that they updated the hitboxes on a lot of things, but it makes it harder sometimes. So there's that. Let's grab some. I want to grab some stone bricks and just get those in there right now. Because I don't want to get like a full, I want to see like a mirror image, if I can find them. There we go. That should be more than enough. Alright, so now, yeah, so I want to be able to see an exact mirror of this as we build it basically. Just so I can make sure that I'm doing everything right. And I think these are all 5 tall too, these little pillars in here. And I'm gonna need new boots after this. So we come back, and then there's one, and then good. Now I know this may look like overkill for like stables, and then we could have come up with a better, more interesting design. The idea that I'm kind of going for, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need to build that retaining wall. But the idea I'm going for is basically simple. Like over here, how we buried it, we're gonna have to figure out something to do on the side. So whether that's just a lot of natural growth, or I'm not too sure just yet what it'll be. But we'll figure out something, because I want this area to look very, I don't know, very good. We could have offset this too, but I didn't really, not a fan of that either. I very much so, like, I think that's spruce, okay. I like how it's this uniform look throughout the area. If all of our buildings look the same. We're also going to be putting in other buildings too, so we don't want to limit ourselves too much in the creative process. So that goes. Alright. I don't know. I've built this so many times now and I still forget how to do it. And I'll just put the fences on later. See, this is much better. I learn every time. Every time I do something. Alright, so there we go. We'll go grab. We're gonna need the lamps and all that. We'll do that. I'll do that off camera, but let's go put the other fences. Oh, and we screwed up. Oh, dang it. Well, too bad. Oh well, that's kind of how Minecraft works. You build something, you're thinking, oh, it's going good, and then you find out you screwed up. So what we actually want is to take this one out, and that means we want to. Oh no, we can leave those two. Woo! That was some interesting building style. So then this one goes here, and we'll guess we can do this one at the same time. Oh, thought I would make it. Oh, now something else is wrong. Oh, no, okay. I was thinking there's two space in here. So, there we go. And the fences are in there, fences up there. And then we don't have the white fences just yet, and we don't have the cross beams of spruce up there. But other than that, yeah, they look the same. Let's just see how it looks when we come in here. I still have to do something with the path, so I don't know. We do have the different elevations, so I liked that. I thought that was a good idea to have. I didn't want to bring that one up to the same level. So, because we're gonna come in here, we're gonna have the kind of the path. Maybe we'll cut off this, make the slope kind of start along here. We gotta figure out what we're gonna use for pathways. We could just use the pathway blocks, but I'm not really a fan of those with the color. They kind of look like swamp, or not swamp, mesa biome grass, which looks really gross. But ooh, jittery. So we've got this going in here, and I'm not really. I don't know. I like it for this in here, but I don't want this as like my whole pathway. Over here, we're gonna be using hay. I spent Eureka right at the beginning of the server built this awesome little farm. So I went and harvested a bunch of wheat, and I still got to get a lot more because I'm hoping to do pretty much the whole floor, and maybe a little bit in the roof with hay on this building, just because it's the stables and, well, there's horses, so there's obviously going to be hay. But I'll make a cut here, and I'll bring you guys back in once I've kind of got the outside of the building completed. I'm not going to do a third-person time-lapse or anything, just because that's a little, I don't know. It's kind of an awkward location. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be building, but I'll bring you guys back in once I'm happy with what the outside looks like. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I ended up doing a little bit more than I thought I was going to do. Like I said before, I wanted the building to kind of look the same as the other one. I kind of changed that up, and we gotta really get rid of this building, because this is our first building on the server. Okay, I know I can jump up here. Anyway, so, yeah, I kind of changed the design a little bit. Not much, and yeah, Eureka has a lot of farms going. Wow, I never noticed. But I changed it up, and let's do kind of a grand reveal. Let's see. Oh, I wasn't on-centered. But yeah, so I didn't like the solid walls, and I didn't really want to throw a ton of foliage at them. So we're going to be building a retaining wall in there, probably out of stone bricks and cobble, and just mix it up like that. So I'll be doing that. But yeah, the walls, I decided to do a spruce outline with some birch fences. The idea kind of sparked, but I wanted to do something on the back so that it looked, I could keep that same kind of look at the top, and I'll just keep that same kind of look. And yeah, that just kind of sparked this idea, and I think it looked great, honestly. Like I really, because then from out here, it's not just a solid stone brick wall. It kind of has some definition to it. So now what we're gonna start working on is the inside. So I'm hoping it's 10. Wrong one. There we go. It's 10 long. So let's go in here. So yeah, or 10 across here, and then I'm not sure how many wide. Actually, I think 10 wide. Yeah, so we got a perfect square, I think. 4, 5. Ooh, math hard. But yeah, we got a perfect 10 by 10 box, and yeah, you guys will notice again, another box, just like that one was just a box. But then, well, this one didn't stay as a box, so well, it didn't just stay looking like a box on the inside. So I'm figuring we can do. There's not really anything symmetrical that we can do, like nice and easy and symmetrical. I can get rid of most of these torches because it's going to stay pretty light in here. Because we do have 4 redstone lamps, so it'll stay kind of light-ish. So what I'm thinking is 3 from there, 3 from there, and then, let's see, can I do it? Yeah, I can do it. And we're going to bring these out and all the way across if I can do it. There we go. And hopefully, yeah. So I'm thinking this will look pretty cool. So if we can continue to do that all the way across. And we're just putting these in because again, I love the look of support beams. I don't know what it is. You know, in most modern buildings, you don't even see the support beams anywhere. And it also does, in some ways, it does make it look a little bit more crowded in here. But I personally, oh, no, wrong button. But there we go. I like that look a lot. We could even make these one higher. No, because I'm going to be putting the roof up there because you can see the, oh no, wait, actually. Yeah, let's bump these up by one. See, because then I won't be touching that one. And I think it'll look better. Hopefully. Maybe. If not, well, we've got a efficiency 3 axe, or yeah, what is it? Efficiency 4 on breaking 3 axe, so that'll work nicely in our favor. Oh, it's just gonna be a little bit. Oh, never mind. It's like right at our limit of height that we can reach. Now, I also thought about the idea, like how we have in the storage barn or storage building, sorry, that. How we have that second floor. I was thinking of doing something like that and then having like feeding stuff up there or like just like horse maintenance stuff, which in Minecraft I guess there's not really that much of it. But then the idea kind of died when I couldn't really figure out where to put a staircase in nicely. So we're not going to do that. We're going to stick with just one level and I think it should look fine. It's a nice open design in here, so I think that'll look cool, yeah, like, because we come riding in here on the horses, and and then either into pen 1, I think I have some birch. I was planning on using birch fences, so this works out that I've got a few on me. Now, oh, boy. There we go. And along there. So these will be we're going to have 4 pens, because I'm hoping to have 4 horses, basically. Well, 3 horses and a donkey, or maybe, I don't know just yet. So let's go grab. We still gotta name this guy. So if anybody actually sticks around to this video this long, you get the full right to name the horse, if you would like. I don't. Yeah. So there we go. Horse is in. I'm gonna get stuck in here if I stay. So we'll just throw him back in here. I don't know why we did that. But yeah. So let's go in and now we're gonna start doing the floor. So I'm thinking in the pens that let's go make some birch gates first off. So we want a few gates. I think, yeah, we want 4 gates, and now I have to remember, do I have any birch on me? No. That's not gonna be enough. Alright, this should be plenty. So I'm pretty sure gates are, I can just do that. And then like that, and boom, 4 gates. Cool. See, some crafting recipes in Minecraft are just so easy. Like, that is stupidly easy. Things like the shields and the armor stands. It's probably just because they're fairly new and I don't use them that much. And of course it's becoming night. So then also, around under the fences I want to put stone bricks so we get that kind of finished edge look. I don't know if that's an actual look, but it's what I'm making up, so that's what we're gonna go with. Yeah, just like that. Ooh, that looks good. That looks really good, and let's go sleep quickly. I had a creeper spawn. It was night for, I don't know, maybe a minute, and I had a bunch of creepers spawn right around the outside of our stables here, and yeah, it was kind of terrifying. I thought I was gonna lose all of this. Alright, now I'll throw the stone in. Actually, this is much more, I don't know, building stuff above ground, like compared to the first season of Canuck Survival. Well, technically the only season of Canuck Survival, except for that one episode from the second. But yeah, building stuff above ground is much more. I like it a lot more. I also think we should throw something in up here, whether it's some kind of lighting or something, just to kind of even out the curves. So, because we got a lot of spruce wood in here. A lot of spruce, yeah, that's spruce wood, right? Yeah, that's spruce. So yeah, we got a lot of spruce wood in here. So we might I'm gonna try and find a way to break that up, maybe in between episodes. But for the floor, I was thinking about hay bales. We're obviously gonna need some more, but I think if we just kind of randomly place them in like that, See, yeah, I don't really like that. I don't know what it is about that. What breaks these fast? Probably my fists. Like if you could I think what would be really cool if you could just have like plain wheat and just throw it in piles. I think that would be really cool. Or you could like lay it on the floor. But ooh, what would look good though? And that's gonna, oh, dang it. Okay. I don't think oh, I do have Silk Touch. Okay, we'll go grab that. I'm sure you guys can figure out what I'm thinking about now. Silk Touch, Silk Touch. I think we're carrying it. We are carrying it. Okay, let's go get some grass. Yes, this is the best tool for mining grass, if you didn't know. The pickaxe. There we go. Alright, so now that we can actually do it, just means we're gonna have to change some stuff, probably. I'm gonna do this beforehand, preemptive-like. Make sure it looks like we have a foundation, even though we really don't. And then, boom, 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 boom. Ugh, it's kind of a gross color, but I think it'll look... It works pretty good, surprisingly enough. And we're literally gonna need to do that everywhere, so let's go. Oh, you know what? This is all gonna be coming out, so we'll just use our pickaxe to clear out the center aisle. Because, well, it's Minecraft, and why not, really? At the end of the day, why not? You can literally do anything in Minecraft. Why don't we just take out dirt with a pickaxe just so we can use the grass? I mean, that's the only reason, right? I would like take it out and technically save some time doing this, but I mean, I don't know, it takes a lot less time than waiting for it to grow in, because when it grows in, it takes forever. So we'll get 32 pieces and we should be fine. You know what I really could have done to make this go faster? Just take out those grass pieces, like this, and I could have saved myself a lot of time there. Again, my whole planning is like, got a lot of other stuff to think about between school and all this stuff, and it's like, I just done Minecraft. I can't think in it properly, but it's fun. Minecraft is a good, relaxing thing to do. Alright, well, since we spent all that time picking up that... I'm also thinking for the retaining wall, I'm trying to think what the best materials would be to use. I'm thinking, mostly stone bricks, because those are kind of your industrial looking blocks. Oh, sorry. The grass. There we go. But yeah, that's your kind of industrial looking blocks, so it'll mostly be that. But also we can throw some gravel and stuff in there, like make it almost look like the floor in there, just more. Just throw in a few more, what do they call? A few more stone bricks, just to get that really, I don't know, that really industrial look, or that like built man-made look. So, oh, did I not? Okay, I almost thought I didn't do that one. And I know you may be thinking, how are the horses don't go through gates well? Well, I showed you guys kind of with whatever his name is going to be. Yeah, I'm not good at naming animals, but basically they'll just jump over the fence, and the gate is just for me to get out of. So what I was gonna do in here, my plan. Let's see. I want to see what I use for the floor in here. So cobble, gravel, and diorite. So we're gonna use the same mixture, or andesite. Sorry for any of you that have those memorized. I really don't. I can never remember what's what. I just know that there's red, white, and gray. That's about it. So primarily cobblestone. Actually, there's no primary anything. It's just all kind of in there. Now, I did want to throw some wheat. I wanted to use like wheat as a building, like a good part of the building materials, but I couldn't really find a good way, a nice clean way to throw it in. So I'm just kind of say forget it with the wheat. We're gonna put it in like little stacks around and make it look like, oh yeah, we feed our horses here, because this is real world, not a video game. But I'm not too good with the whole detailed building. I like building structures. I don't know. I'm not really that good at building anything in Minecraft. I just like building. And I hope, oh, they do connect. Whatever. Oh wait, no, it's gonna look terrible if they all connect around. Dang it! I was actually really hoping for that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, whatever. You can't really tell that much. You can't really see that the back fence connects to it. Oh well. And we'll just throw a couple in there. Just a couple, keep up symmetry and all, or not symmetry, non-symmetry. False symmetry. Yeah. So anyway, this is basically the horse stable. We're gonna work on the path sometime. I still gotta find a good transition from that red and white that we got there, or I might just keep that and go all the way through and then adjust it. But let's put our first horse in, and, well, shift, there we go. And just like that, and now our horses finally have a sheltered place to stay that where they won't overheat. And let's just do up there. Where don't I have any dark oak? Whatever. No, I don't want to use that. I want actual full blocks of dark oak. I got it there. Yeah, I knew I had at least a stack of the dark oak planks. So we'll just put these up there. Because we do have that trim all the way around anyway. Oh. It's just gotta be a pain sometimes. There we go. And the back wall now. And yeah, I just have to do this to hide the levers. I mean, I like the look of levers and all, but not in that situation. And that also helps with everything else. So just the general look up there. And yeah, that is the stable completed. I think it looks pretty good. 10 out of 10 in my books. Maybe we'll do something in the corners to kind of round it out, and we'll think of if I think of anything to throw in here to kind of round it out, make it look a little different, then I'll do that. But other than that, the stables is done. So with nothing else to do or nothing else to say, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to, well, let's change it up here. I'd highly suggest checking out Eureka's channel. I know I haven't mentioned him in a little while, or I haven't mentioned his channel in a while. Links are always in the description for him. They will be in every video, same with anyone else that ever comes on the server. With the server, if you're interested in joining, please send me a message. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next one.